Woo, I ran that quick. Guys, this is something different. You may have seen a few videos on YouTube about it, but this is the brand new Fletcher Rifle Works 1122. Not a 1022, but 1122. Let's get into the video. All right, let's talk about the Fletcher Rifle Works 1122. Everybody knows what a Ruger 1022. Well, I hope you know what a Ruger 1022, especially if you watch my channel a bunch. The Ruger 1022, in my opinion, is the greatest semi-automatic rifle ever created, okay? It's not the most accurate, but however, you can customize a Ruger 1022 a billion different ways, and you can get the accuracy out of it with different barrels, stocks, so on and so forth. But the problem with the Ruger 1022 is this. Right down here is your action screw, okay? Right here at the bottom of the stock. Now this is a brace here on this particular setup. This is configured as a pistol, but right down here, you have an action screw. That action screw on a Ruger 1022 has to be taken out for you to disassemble the firearm, okay? So if you're getting a lot of jams, you're getting a lot of malfunctions, you have to take that action screw out and you have to then squeeze the safety halfway, pull the top receiver out, and then you can take the bolt out. This particular firearm, you don't have to do that. So you simply, what I like to do anyways, is first let's make sure its firearm is unloaded, which it already is. There's a little bitty pin right here on the side. You can simply take that out, take this cover off, boom. Right there is your bolt, your spring. So you can take your bolt out real easy, okay? Just like so. So you got your charging handle and your bolt, that's it. And then you can also get down into your trigger group. So if you're on the range and you're either shooting a competition or just out plinking, having fun, and you start getting malfunctions, especially if you're using the firearm with one of these on it, you know how dirty they can get. You can take this apart without taking the action screw off of the stock going into the barrel. Now, to a lot of people, that's no big deal, but with this particular setup, you don't have to have a tool to take it apart. Plus, when you start messing around with this action screw, each action screw, if it's on an aluminum chassis such as this, it needs to be torqued down to about 45 inch-pounds. If it's on something wood or a polymer stock, you need to torque it down to about 25 to 30 inch-pounds. If you're off just a couple of inch-pounds, it will affect the accuracy of your rifle or your pistol. Say, for instance, you torque it down to 35 inch-pounds, and you go out and you have a scope on your rifle, and you shoot it several times and you're dead zero at 100 yards, well, you take it off and you only torque it to 20 inch-pounds, you're going to have to re-zero that rifle. It's not going to be off by much, but it is going to be off about an inch or an inch and a quarter. But to put it back together, simply just lay the bolt back down inside here, and then you take your charging handle, put it in there like so, put the cover back on, push your pin, and you're good to go. It's pretty quick and it's pretty easy. All right, enough talking about it for right now. We'll go over some more of the features on it. Let's do some shooting. All right. All right, now you can use your BX25 magazines, but right now I'm just using 10 rounders. And if you buy this particular setup, this is their pistol setup. If you buy this setup, it does come with two 10-round magazines. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's go with the gong at 100. All right, so it runs pretty good. You know about Ruger 1022s, and this one is no different. You need to make sure you got a good magazine, okay? Ruger 1022s are only as good as the magazines. It does come with a carbon fiber barrel, and it is threaded 1/2 x 28. This particular one has a Magpul chassis on it. This is an aluminum chassis, and you do have your M-locks on both sides and here on the bottom. And it comes with the BX Ruger trigger in it. And that trigger breaks at about 2.5 to 3 pounds, which is very, very nice. Has a Magpul grip here. It also has an SB tactical brace right here. So you can lift up, you can fold this thing in, just like so, and it makes for a really tight, compact package. The receiver is milled aluminum, and it does have a small pick rail right here on the top, and I am running the Crimson Trace 1400 red dot. Pretty nice little red dot, and I like this particular red dot because you can get a real fine bead on your targets if you're shooting past, 50 or 60 yards. So, all right, let's do some more shooting. All right, what should I go for here? Let's clear the rack here. All right, let me load up a BX25 magazine and we'll end out the video. All right, I have the 1122 loaded up with a Ruger BX25 magazine shooting some CCI standard velocity ammunition. And I failed to mention in the video, if you're interested in just the receiver and you want an open top receiver, if you already own a Ruger 1022, you can purchase one of these receivers for around $250. So if you have a regular Ruger 1022 and you want an open top receiver on it, so where it makes it really easy to clean, $250, they are yours. Every video I try to hit that 4-inch plate down there at 100 yards, and today is no exception. I'm gonna try to hit it at least once. Second shot, I think I got it. Woo! she runs great. Guys, thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions whatsoever about this Fletcher Rifle Works receiver or this setup, you can put them in the comments below. Until next time, y'all be safe and keep blinking.